Just going to do a quick brick session, very short, about 10 miles on the bike and 5k run. I've moved my bike into the shed now, so I've got my bike and my treadmill right next to each other. So we're just going to test it out, and I've changed my streaming settings as well to see if I can get anything better quality. Not necessarily better quality, but just better streaming, because my streams have been terrible recently. So choppy and slow and ridiculous. So we look like we're on and working. So let's get a move on and get cycling. The screen looks like on my phone. I can't tell. Not too bad. At the moment, it doesn't look too bad. I am in no way bike fit at the moment. Just literally spent no time on the bike in the past couple of months. So I'm really at a stage where I just need to kind of get a bit of fitness back on the bike. because I do have a triathlon at the, I think it's the middle of September or sometime in September. So I need to get a bit of fitness up really. I'm not doing anything like the number of triathlons this year that I did last year. I currently have a knee injury, so shouldn't really be doing too much at all, which is why this is a very short session. It's an absolutely beautiful day outside. Strictly speaking, I should be riding in the real world today. Sometimes though, it's good just to be at home. I've got things to do, so wow, JP Lama has the calm at the moment. What a shame. A full 12 seconds ahead of second place. I don't think I've ever done as fast as 154. I think once upon a time I might have done 157. my gears are all over the place on this bike. Sometimes I'll shift. I'll shift and it'll jump up 2, so I have to knock it back down 1, and then sometimes it shifts by itself. Really should get it sorted, to be honest. I'm not going for the sprint. Interesting view. Where's that? Oh, top of the volcano. And that 20.91, there's no way I'd ever beat that. I think the fastest time I've ever got is about 20, is it 24? Coming around this sprint? I can't remember, to be honest. But all those times seem very fast. But in a minute I'm going to take the circuit off to the volcano, do once around the volcano, and then back to the start line. Should make 14 or 15 kilometres maybe, just under 10 miles. And then we'll do a 5k run. Off we go to the volcano. Feels about as hot here as it probably is in that volcano. think I still want to stay on the volcano route. I don't want to go up the hill though, that's what I don't want to do. Yeah, that's okay, that's right. Okay, so that's to go up the side of the volcano, but we're not doing that. So we could go up there, we're going to the left. It's a normal flat volcano circuit. Once more through the centre of the volcano, at the other side, and then shortly after that we'll turn off and go back onto the normal mountain route or hilly route, back to the start, and then I'll jump off and get on the treadmill. We'll need to turn Zwift back off and back on again so that I can log in as a runner. There should be, actually, that's a good point for the future, there should be a way to do brick sessions. So on the bike and then jump off the bike onto the treadmill and have that as a multi-sport session within the same session on Zwift. I'm sure that may happen when running becomes mainstream as opposed to beta as it is now. I was hoping we'd get to around 10 miles, but I think once we hit the start-finish banner, it's not going to be quite 10 miles. Might have to cycle a bit further. Okay, so we need to go that way now, through the tunnel. you'll notice I'm on level 24. Been on Zwift since it began, about 3 years now. No, 2.5 years, three, I don't know. March 2015, I think it was. So yeah, 2.5 years. And I've not managed to get myself to the top level yet, but I'm creeping ever closer. But you just know that by the time I reach level 25, they will add a whole load more new levels. Some of the guys on here have been on level 25 for months, if not like over a year. We don't know whether their XP points are kind of building up in the background, or whether they're just not getting any points. It's hard to imagine them not keeping a record on some database somewhere. So we're back on the hilly route now. It's coming to the finish. Oh, we might just about hit 10 miles. Dust coming off my wheels. Not noticed that before, I don't think. Oh, I'm going back the other way. Oh. Well, that's not what we wanted, is it? I didn't realise that. I'm going back in the opposite direction. Ah. Okay, well. Is that what we do then? Should we do that? Or should we turn around and go back? Let's turn around. Can I turn around? How do I turn around? Can't remember how to turn around now. What is it again? You know, I never do it, so. Oh well, all right. We'll just go back the other way. Sod it. We'll climb the hill again. It's a few more extra meters elevation, isn't it? Closer to my Everest goal. Not the end of the world. $12. Oh yeah. Well, I suppose we could just finish now, couldn't we? That's 10 miles done. And then let's jump on the bike, because that's what I'd planned. Yeah, I am going to do that actually. So we've done 10 miles on the bike, which is what I planned initially. So we'll stop here, we'll jump on the treadmill. Okay, how should we do this? Actually, if we stop that. Okay, so let's take running shoes, cycling shoes off, running shoes on, and then we need to log off Zwift and log back onto Zwift. And we'll do 5k running on the treadmill, and that'll be my little workout for the morning, and then we can go some work. Some actual work that's supposed to earn me money. Okay, so end ride. Yes, lovely. Thanks very much. All the way around there, then off around there, and then back on. Didn't complete that, look. Okay, never mind. So, save and end. And then now we load Zwift back up again. There was an update earlier on today, so I don't know what that included. I haven't checked what it was. And okay, where's Zwift gone? Okay, Zwift doesn't seem to be wanting to load for some reason. Quit. And we'll try it again. Come on, want to get running. Oh dear, what's going on? Why is it not loading? Come on, come on, come on. Not responding. Force quit. See, why are there always problems? Always problems. Not just with Zwift, I mean, it's just technology. You know, all I want to do now is load Zwift. I get the launch screen. It looks like it's on. But I'm not getting anything. I didn't want... Maybe I should, if I stop recording, just carry on the stream. Maybe the... Please work. Let's get rid of Chrome, see if that's clogging up too much space. Right, let's try. Ah, there's a login screen. So come on then, let's try again. So it looked like we did have something a minute ago. So how many minutes now between a cycle and a run? Come on. There we are. There we are. Okay. So now we go like this. We click lots of times under here. Search for foot pod. No, we don't want that. We want this foot pod. There it is there. Garmin foot pod. Okay. We've got our heart rate. That's okay. Where do we want to run? Should we run? Let's pretend we're going to, let's run up the hill, shall we? Mountain route. Because it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. We're only going to do 5k anyway. But it's just a different view, isn't it? Okay. Let's just double check what it looks like on OBS. So that needs to be like that, is that right? A bit higher up maybe. How's that looking? It's not too bad, is it? That way. Okay, right. So, and let's transition to Zwift. And let's make that full screen. And now let's start running. 5k. So that was a longer period of time between starting to finishing cycling and starting to run, but never mind. Now please do bear in mind the Garmin foot pod is not calibrated with Zwift, you can't do it. It's just taking raw data from the foot pod, so it's incorrect. So I am actually running marginally slower in real life than you see on Zwift. I'm not running at 11.7 kilometers an hour. I'm probably running at about 10.5 to 11. And I can't take it from the treadmill because that's wrong as well. That's not calibrated either. So my best guess is about 11 kilometers an hour. We're only going to do 5 kilometers. That was a saw. Lucky that didn't cut my arse. Speed up a bit, I think. my treadmill tells me that I'm going at 11.5 kilometres an hour. That says 14. So I'm guessing it's between 12.5 and 13 kilometres an hour in real life. "13 maybe now, yeah. Oh, I should have done my little applet, shouldn't I, to change the views. Let's put that on. Bear with me. Won't take long. Start again. There. That. Back to Zwift. And start again. So this should now start cycling through different views. So it makes it a bit more interesting. There we are. Back up to 11.5. Let's go to 12. "12 kilometres an hour on here. "14 point something on there. The faster you go, the more accurate the foot pod becomes because your stride length becomes a little longer. So I think the stride length is automatically 1 metre on the Garmin foot pod. And as you run, it self-calibrates on my watch and makes the stride length shorter or longer depending on what it gets from GPS and what your cadence is. But Zwift doesn't take any notice of that. It can't see it. All it sees is the raw data from the foot pod, which is 1 metre. But as my stride lengthens as I run faster, or I stretch my legs out more, it becomes slightly more accurate. You'll notice I am earning XP points Every 250 metres, I get 10 points. Every kilometre, I think I get, is it 25 or 20? But they're not being added to my score, my kind of orange bar just yet, but I'm assured that they are all being stored up. Okay, maybe it's only 10 per 250k then, 250 metres. I thought I got another bonus every so often. I don't want to damage my knee, so I am going to stick to 5k, or whenever it says 5k on Zwift. Very hot in here. I haven't got a fan, so I definitely need to get one now I'm in here. I've got the doors open here and the window open behind the computer, but there's no wind. Will we get to the foot of the mountain in 1 kilometre? I don't feel the hills, so even though this is a climb out of the tunnel, I'm not feeling it on the treadmill. .500 metres to go. You can see my heart is working quite hard now. 173. I'm not sure. I'm anaerobic though, to be honest. I'm not really hurting that badly. Must be the heat. 400 metres. Treadmill now says 14 kilometres an hour. That says 16. It's probably 15. There we go. So a 10-mile bike and a 3-mile run. And it's really, really hot in here. Definitely need a fan in here now. Before I had the treadmill facing out and there was a breeze coming in, but that's hard work like that now in this heat. So, okay, there we are. That's the end of that. Take care, guys, and we'll see you again soon. Please subscribe to filmmyrun.com, Film My Run YouTube channel, and the Zwift Rides YouTube channel. Take care, we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.